Hey guys, welcome back to my channel Lunar Zoo. I know it's been a really long while since I did a voiceover flip through, so without further ado, here we go. So for today's flip through, this is a custom order of a sort of a botanical and herbalist kind of theme. So you'll see elements, florals, plants, the usual, and then we'll have sort of snippets of um, the journalist's life in here as well, maybe her family, maybe her grandma, maybe a bit of her hobbies here and there. So this is the journal. The cover is actually really simple. This is from a velvet. This is velvet fabric, and I actually love how simple it is. And I love that it has a bit of folds here and there. It just feels like how do you say it? It's like an old bag or something like that. So, and I love how it already came with all the beautiful florals here and there. So this is just the focal point of the journal cover, and it wraps around all throughout the journal. So it's basically one huge sheet, and we also have a hidden spine. I tried to create one with the spine exposed, but I didn't really like how there were lines covering the florals here, so I decided to just do a wraparound. So here we go. So as you can tell already, the inside is pretty simple. This is just, it's sort of wrapped in sort of a present kind of way, so just stitching it all around just to hold the fabric in place. This journal also comes with 3 signatures, so once you open her up, you have this gorgeous little cover right here, just some gold paints and some accent here, and here you have a pocket as well to slide something in. The owner loves collecting things, so I try to include a bit more pockets, a bit places to keep things in, basically. And you'll see also that throughout this journal I used a lot of my own digital kit, which is called In My Garden, and the colors are not on the pastel side, so it's a bit bolder, it's richer, so it goes very well with the theme. So you have this front page here like that, and then of course a little flip here. This is a pocket, so you have a vintage ticket right there. This is from my Telegram ephemera kit. I think it's called Once in a While, which I really like. And then another pocket right here. So this is just something that she can write in as well. There are a lot of die cuts in here as well of plants and flowers, like this one here. I wanted to just incorporate it throughout the whole journal, and of course a little pestle and mortar just to crunch up some herbs and whatnot. I don't think crunch up is the right word. I apologize, I haven't done a voiceover in the longest time, so please forgive me. This is a fabric pocket as well, just a ticket right there, and also a really beautiful postcard. I love this dark postcard just so the flowers really pop out, and it goes well with the color theme as well. And here I also did a bit more beadwork or sequin work throughout the journal as well. It's something new for me and I quite enjoy it. This is a tag, and here's a vintage bank check. So that's just there. Some really pretty fabric tabs as well. I try to make it look really lived in, so that's why you'll see the edges of the pages, the corners are dented, they're like dog ears and all of that. So So we have a tag here, and of course we have a postcard. I also realized that I used a lot of florals, like flowers in this journal, and I needed more trees, so I thought this was a perfect postcard to put in here, to slide in here. So it is a lot more grungy than my usual style, I think, as well. So a little sequin as well right there. And then here, this is just printed on vellum paper, and then she could write something here and have this lay over it, and it'll be perfect. This is actually a pocket, you can slip something in there. And here we also have, like I said, I did a bit more beadwork this time around. I just wanted a bit of 3D element to the journal. I thought that the owner of the journal would be into the previous owner, I guess. Imaginary previous owner would be into beadwork as well. So that's there. Then this is a pocket as well. And then just a bit more plants and whatnot. So that goes in there. Another tab there. And also let me know of this new setup that I'm currently filming on. I'm actually using I'm actually filming on my phone instead of my camera, and then we're just using a ring light for a setup just because I have such inconsistent light here. So let me know what you think, and if it's bright enough, if it is clear enough as well. So this is just a really pretty picture of the previous owner's you know, mom and her daughter, I guess. This is also, there's this little thing, I think this element I did in one of the smaller journals, previous journals, I can't remember the name, but this is actually a pocket right here. You can actually, you know, slip something in there. So there you go. And then a bit more beadwork here as well, just to highlight the necklace. And then just the back part of that. And coincidentally, I also found this written hand note from one of the autograph books that I have, and it says "from your mother," so I thought that was so perfect to go with this this little section here. And then I tried to find fabrics to sort of match the clothing that the mom might be wearing. So this is, I guess, the closest that I could come up with right there. And I think this is from also, I'm not quite sure which kit this is from. I think the scrapbook kit. And then of course a little cottage kind of housing here. I try to include lots of gardens and whatnot. I also did a lot of sandpaper, used a lot of sandpaper on the edges and on the papers itself, just to give that old look to it. This is a wax seal, which is really pretty. So this is a letter, I just put it all in here. And then this is probably a glimpse of, could be her and her loved one, or her parents. So really wonderful postcard. I really love this one. And then here is actually a tuck spot. You can put something in here as well. So yeah, this is one of my favorite laces, this flower with this green one. I really love it. I don't have a lot of ones like this. I think it's like this big, so you have like two ends of it, and I love it. This is a separate fabric that I put on because I wanted a bit more dimension to the lace underneath. And then I guess you could say she's sort of into painting as well, so you have this section here. A bit more journaling spaces here as well. And then we have a fabric flip here. This is from an old curtain. So I really like the color scheme of it. Just part of the cottage where she lives in. Really pretty. And then right here, here we have a little mini envelope that you could put some secrets in there as well. The reason I put it here is because previously it was just like that, but because this die cut here is really it really pulls you in, so I wanted this here, which is also the same color, to sort of balance the page out. Yeah. And then this is some printout as well. I love all these botanical labels here. I will try and list down the other kits that I've used in the description box, because these labels help me out a lot, especially because this is sort of half her sort of study book, her journaling book on plants and whatnot, and also her personal diary. So, and then once you flip this out, you have this little pot here, which I really love, and then just some labels here: peppermint, winter green, and raspberry. So I thought that was so cute. And then you have a task spot here of some advertising cards. So also a bit more beadwork here. And then on this side, this page, I wanted to sort of make it look like part of a scrapbook as well. So this would be things that, labels that she collected and put into her journal as well. This is a little floral window. That's a real flower like right there. So that's really cute. Just really wanted that lift-in look. Also, I apologize if it's a bit shaky. The phone is attached to the ring light, so that's why. We have a pocket here as well, and then some receipts. And then on this side we have a button card as well. This button card is also, you can find it in my Etsy store. This really pretty postcard, of course, of a cottage. I really love that. And then here is something, this is printed on vellum as well. So for example, you could have let's see, let me see what I can use to hold on. Okay, use this one. So this is a see-through pocket, so you could put things in like that. So I really like that idea. And then on the other side, again, a bit of beadwork here. This one actually was a happy accident because while it was like I was cutting it, it just broke, and I thought, okay, it doesn't look very good, separated. So I decided to sort of extend it and just did my own stitching here. So wax seal. This is a little mini envelope here. I think this is from wax paper, I think. So the pocket here that you can put something in here. The reason for this little envelopes is because I was going through some of the botanical images in the public libraries, the archives, and they would have little envelopes that held seeds for the specific plants. So I figured I would try and include that in the journal as well. And then on this side, this is actually a top spot as well right here. And then this one, it opens up like that. So you could potentially write something here as well. And then have it, put back, close back up like that. And this is my favorite part of the journal. So this is from my kit as well. And when I was designing this page, I meant for this to become this. Yeah. So I made like the holes here as well. Chose this one so that you could actually cut out and then have you could do cutouts and then include your how do you say, your plants, your dried flowers in there like that, so you can see. I think that's nice. So it's sort of like a peekaboo window. So this is, well, one of my favorite, but really my favorite part of the the journal. So I absolutely love this little window here. And then in the second signature, we have a envelope pocket here, and then just another nature postcard right there. This is also actually a secret compartment that this actually opens up, and you can slide something in here as well, but just make sure it's like a long note, otherwise it'll probably get lost inside the big jar. So oops. Yeah, so this here also another pocket right there. This one, I thought I'd include a little mini rosette as well. Then of course we have another nature postcard, and I imagine this would be her in, you know, in the countryside, going to a garden, taking a walk, things like that. How long is the video? 16 minutes. And here we have another window. Also, my favorite page, when I was given the theme for this journal, immediately the first thing that I thought of was I wanted a page where I could hang old plants, because you know that's what, you know, usually you do with old plants in old gardens. They would hang it, you know, and then, you know, use it to hang it and dry it out during the winter, so they could use it for other seasons and whatnot. So I really wanted this, and this is the page that holds that idea, and I am so happy that I was able to incorporate that into this journal right there. So this little thing here, if that's not already obvious, that is actually a curtain hook. I have a lot of extra curtain hooks, so I thought that would be a nice sort of hanging kind of thingy to hold the plant. So yeah. So here we go. This is also a little flip. Again, a bit of beadwork here. I don't know, you probably can't really see, but there's just tiny ones here and there. And then this one connects to this side. So this is also similar to this one right here. So yeah, so you could also put something in there, and then you could, yeah, take it out. So, and this is also another favorite part of mine. I saw this image somewhere. I'll put it on my Ko-fi page so you can download it later on. But when I saw this page also, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. So I decided to print it out and cut some sections of it, and then so that when you opened it, it could flip open and you could see the dried flowers in there. So not all of them, but just small little pieces here and there. So I really love that. So it's sort of like a peekaboo kind of tag, which is love. So fabric tab. This is one that when I really needed a bit more trees, a bit more greens instead of florals into the journal. So lovely sari silk pair. And I try to make sure that all the back is there's backing to the printout as well where I can. And so this page also, I started this fabric swatch page, I think, in my previous Downton Abbey inspired journal. So I wanted to create that in this journal as well. So just fabulous fabrics that I really love, and put together with the color theme in mind. Then here also another favorite of mine. So this page, I'll put this image as well on my Ko-fi page. So this little cabinet here, I decided to use it because I wanted to do a little beadwork as well, so to fill in the cabinets with some beads to sort of mimic that is it clear? It's not clear, is it? So I wanted to include that in so that you could sort of have like this 3D effect of, you know, what would be in the cabinets and whatnot. And I really love this image. Initially I was going to print out one by one individual jars, but when I saw this I was like, okay, this is perfect. So, you know, she would have this cabinet of things that she collected from nature, maybe some, you know, some seeds or some stones, I would say. So you have all this here. So also a really favorite of mine. And then this is a paper bag which you can put stuff in inside here. So this is like all crinkly and things like that. And then this is a tuck spot, a French receipt, and then another handwritten letter right here, right there. And then of course another fabric swatch of this gorgeous fabric. I also wanted to use a lot of my striped fabrics in journals, and so I thought this was nice to include in here. Another button card as well. This button card is also from my own kit. And then another wax seal here. This is also from In My Garden kit, which I really love. This is from an old greeting card, so I just thought it would give a bit more color to this spread as well. And here here we have this is actually a coffee filter, but I figured, you know, if she was going to a garden, she would have a bag where she would put all the herbs and whatnot that she collected. So this would, you know, be a bag where she could put things in. I just put a die cut of a flower here just to give, you know, the illusion that there's something in there at the moment, but you can add your own things as well. Then this is what I was talking about previously about going through the library's archives. A lot of the botanical spreads have, you know, pictures of the plants, and then on the beside it will have, you know, tiny envelopes to house the seeds and whatnot. So this is what I was going for, and this actually flips out like so. So this is a receipt, so you can write something in here, and then this one, so you can put something in here. So yeah, so here, oh, this is supposed to be here. So we have a recipe here for a party hot cake, and then a black and white picture as well right there, print out. And then this is just a bit of collaging here as well. And then this is a sort of a pocket, side pocket right there. Yeah. Then finally, the last signature. So this one flips out like this, and then inside here you have sort of a journaling card as well. And then here it just says a dreamy lyrical piece. So this one actually comes out like that, and then you have like this little mini paper. Again, this is the first beadwork that I did for this journal. When I saw her picture, I thought, you know, I really wanted to give her something. This would what I imagined the previous owner would look like. So pretty. So you can journal on the back of that as well. Okay, so here is a fabric pocket, a bit of sequin work there as well. So this one tucks in like so. And then we also have a fabric pocket here. No, not a fabric pocket. Sorry, old stamps. And then that's one right there. This one, just a little ribbon there as well. And then this is a tuck spot here. Fabric tab, sari tab. And then of course we have this little ephemera from I think this is German, so I'll put that in there. I chose it because of the color. I really like the color of it. And then of course we have, you know, more herbs here. I do notice that we don't have a lot of herbs in here, but so I try to include some where I can. So we have some tomatoes here. It says types of specimen, I think. And then on the back, the front really, you have cinnamon, you have cloves, and you have pepper. So yeah, so that's there. And then where are we at? 27 minutes. Oh goodness gracious. Okay, so a tuck spot, a black and white postcard, and also another crinkly paper bag that you can put things in there, all secrets and whatnot. Of course, you'll have to have a map, of course, where the most freshest herbs grow, or different types of herbs grow. Some paper here, just as like a little field notes kind of section. Fabric tab, a little sort of quote there, and then this gorgeous red fabric as well. This one here is a tuck spot as well, so you can put something in there as well. And then here we have a little card here of a lily, and then this is actually a seed packet right there. So this one only came on the front, so I've only found the front of it. So the back you'll have to make do your own as well. So, but you know, it's fine. A little fabric flip here, and then a little postcard as well. This one has some gorgeous texture on it, which I love. Again, another nature postcard. And then here is possibly, you know, where her previous great-grandparents probably stayed in before they got a cottage. So this is a really pretty tuck. This is a caravan. And then we have some wax seal here as well. This is a pocket. This is, you know, some tickets right there. And then this is just another tag with a really cute button here as well. So yeah, so we have that. Also a really pretty spread that I love. Another beadwork that I did, I think you've probably seen this on my Instagram. This is a cute beadwork. I mean, of course you would have, you know, a really nice teapot in, you know, your cottage. So little beads here, really cute. And of course we need a picture of grandmama with this gorgeous fabric. Again, I try to find similar ones that I would think that would be what she was wearing. So that's just a bag. That's also from the In My Garden digital kit. And then here we have this one, and then here is actually a pocket, and you can also tuck something in here, which I think there's something in here. There we go. So I think this is a receipt. No, a railway train order form, something like that. So that just tucks in there. I'll tuck that in there later. But yeah, so this little die cut here and there. And then on this side we have a calendar. It's very cute, of a cottage, and then another floral postcard right there. And then here we have a leafy sort of journaling card that you can write something on the back maybe, but I wanted to put that in and, you know, use one of the strings that we have to sort of imitate branches. I was going for roots, but I just realized that roots are not green, but you know, you get my drift. I just really like how it sort of extends out of the picture. And then again, more beadwork here and there, some flowers here. Then this is a floral window as well, very cute, and a flip out. And then we have some cutouts of leaves as well here, just to again give the illusion of collecting leaves as well. And then that's the last page. And then finally here is just a fabric pocket. So you would have, you know, this is a French letter. And then here, just a picture of her sisters and, you know, her whole family gathered around in the cottage. So I thought, perfect way to sort of end the journal. So I hope you enjoyed this voiceover. I haven't done one in so long. I probably stammered here and there. So yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this flip through, and can't wait to see you in my next video. Bye!